Welcome, everyone. First off, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. As a follow-up to our very preliminary discussion the other week, this meeting is where we'd like to give a more in-depth introduction to NetSuite and how we can better service you and your organization. We are uniquely positioned to support small startups to some of the largest global enterprises to date. As the #1 cloud ERP leader, NetSuite doesn't just talk the talk of cloud, it walks the walk with well over a decade of experience in providing thousands of customers with reliable, scalable, functional, mobile future-proof solutions to date. As you all know, running a successful business is about dealing with threats and opportunities. It's about putting your company and people in the right position to deal with those situations when they fortunately or unfortunately arise. Every business has a different next. And in today's economy, next is coming at a frightening rate. Businesses need to react in weeks and months, not years, in order to take advantage of opportunity or eliminate some of these threats. For some companies, their next is global expansion. For another, it could be a new product launch, adding subscription services, or being ready for IoT. For others, it's consolidating 10 systems into one to save a ton of money. And for many, it's dealing with new compliance standards like ASC 606 and IFRS 15. The point is that every next is different and varies from company to company. However, your company's future depends on your stage of growth and on your industry. Whatever your next is, you must have the systems in place to meet the associated challenges at hand. Unfortunately, for most companies, their systems tend to look, 1, very fragmented, meaning systems are disconnected and at various stages of maturity, making them stalled and stagnant. 2, they're siloed, where individual units of the business are divided, which causes gaps and limits the ability to be more efficient. And 3, inefficiency. This can lead to companies' objectives falling too short by not prioritizing the amount of time, money, people, and other resources spent on reaching to the goals of the business. As a result of this, it's next to impossible for companies to respond to the constant changes being faced in the world today. For example, most organizations have to replace 10 to 15 systems that are monolithic, systems that have different technologies, aren't easily integrated, and are stuck on older versions from past customizations that were created by developers who no longer work for the company, which can be pretty problematic. A lot of the time, it is easier to not touch anything and add a standalone new module with no integration. More workarounds, more chaos. They have a huge mess on their hands and they are more vulnerable to competitors because of it. However, recently, more and more individuals are beginning to preach cloud as the magical cure-all for all of these common issues. However, many cloud products were not meant for the cloud. The owner have just hosted them and charged them on a SaaS basis. The end results are the same as an on-premise though. Integration nightmares lead to version locks, which can be more expensive for the customer. Through a more unified modern cloud solution and having the right cloud suite is all the starting point. We knew we needed more. First, we want to make sure our customers stay happy. Second, we wanted to bring what we learned from our customers to other companies who are making that same transition. And third, we want to make it easier to consume the NetSuite innovation process steps. With our NetSuite cloud solution, it will lead you and your organization to the accomplishment it so deserves. A complete suite to support the modern business includes ERP, CRM, PSA, omni-channel commerce, HR, and business intelligence, all built on the #1 global cloud platform. Like a puzzle, we will want to piece together the various components of your business through continuously being able to provide updated services with leading capabilities and technologies to support all of our industries. From the initial sales contact all the way through to the services and into the support leading practices, will have an impact on the various industries and the roles we will be able to deliver using workflows, KPIs, reports, dashboards, and metrics. Flexibility to personalize on the NetSuite platform is also available, and through these various processes, the value is added at each stage within the customer engagement process. Through an intelligent stage approach via our industry stairway, will allow you to consume capabilities based on what the business needs. Through reimagined consumption, we will be able to monitor a faster time to value drive, a better ROI, and a greater user adoption. In other words, take you from zero to cloud in 100 days. By continuous engagement, continuous update and additions of leading practices, continuous release of new features, continuous evaluation of partnerships, and continuous movement up the stairway, NetSuite is always on the latest release and always adding value. Through these capabilities and understanding where your business is today and where you want to be in the future, we will be able to provide an end result centered focus on our customers and are more referenceable, up and running faster at a reduced cost with less change and with the ability to generate a real return of investment quicker than any solution provided. Through full and efficient competencies, many companies have been up and coming. NetSuite's deep experience into ERP has resulted in 40,000 plus customers in over 160 countries with thousands in your industry who have been positively impacted. In conclusion, more is what's best for our customers, and we are delivering more, better, forever.